Mystery students, Mr. Niego here with a quick video on the mole conversion project. So as you can see on my screen, I'm on Schoology, and to get to the project, you're going to click on the mole conversion project folder. Inside the folder, you'll see the mole conversion project assignment, and it's not on here because I'm making the video right now, but you'll see the link to the video that you're watching right now. So go ahead and click on the project. And this is the majority of the information, but I'm going to open up the mole conversion project instructions at the bottom. So it's going to open up a new link, and it's going to open up the instruction page. So the purpose is for you to show mastery of mole conversions and gain a better conceptual understanding of the magnitude of a mole or Avogadro's number. In this project, you're going to be creating an electronic poster depicting molar quantities for 3 different visible objects. And when I say visible objects, I'm talking about things that you can see with your naked eye. So pens, papers, something that you can visually see. Your poster must contain the following things. On your poster, you must have your name and the project title. You have to have an image of each object. You have to have the mass of 1 of each object. There's 4 calculations that you need to do for each object. You need to provide the molar mass of your object. You need to provide the mass of 2.33 moles of your object. And then the number of objects for object number 1, you're going to do 3.21 moles. For object number 2, 4.21 moles. And for object number 3, 5.21 moles. So you're going to tell me how many objects will be found in that number of moles. And then last but not least, you're going to give me the mass of 8.93 times 10 to the 24th of each of your objects. Here's an example that I created and you have access to as well. So I chose to do mine using sports equipment. So I have three different types of sports equipment. So I have baseballs, footballs, American footballs, and basketballs. So if I look through this and you look at the rubric, I have the name of my project, Moles in Sports, by Mr. Niego. Here is the mass of 1 baseball, and here is my molar mass. So I created my molar mass, which is the mass of 1 mole, or 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd of my object. So I multiplied my mass of 1 baseball by Avogadro's number to give me my molar mass. Here, I did the calculation for mass of 2.33 moles. So if I had 2.33 moles of my object, here's the mass that I would have. I want to see a calculation like this. So I want to see you using dimensional analysis. I know that there's easier ways that you could do this, but we're practicing this idea of dimensional analysis and mole conversion. So I want it to look similar to this. Number of baseballs and 3.21 moles. Because these numbers aren't changing, I'm going to keep that a secret for you to calculate yourself. And then finally, the mass of 8.93 times 10 to the 24th baseball. So I converted from baseballs, the moles of baseballs, and then used the molar mass to figure out the grams of baseballs that would be present if I had that number of baseballs. So I did the same thing with footballs. American footballs, and I did the same thing with basketballs. Notice that in each of these I have an image, which is part of the grading rubric. So moving back to our assignment, you must submit your final poster. It needs to be submitted or uploaded via Schoology by 1300 on the 24th of March. I will not accept things that are shared with me. Please make sure that you are uploading it to Schoology to this assignment so that I can grade it. You may use up to 3 slides for your poster. You can put it on 1, you can put it on 2, I don't care, but you have up to 3 slides that you can use for your poster. All measurements should be in grams. All mass measurements should be in grams, and all numbers greater than 1,000 should be represented in scientific notation, rounded to 3 digits. So notice that when I talk about 3 digits, the number at the beginning, so 6.02, 8.91, 1.32, that's what I'm talking about. So you should have 3 digits before the times 10 value. Here's your grading rubric. So you're gonna get 3 points for your name and project title. You're gonna get 3 points each, or sorry, 1 point each for your objects, Images of your objects, 1 point for the mass of each of your objects for a total of 3 points. Molar mass of each object is worth 3 points each, so a total of 9 points. Mass of 2.33 moles of your object, 3 points each. Once again, you have to show your calculation using dimensional analysis. That's worth 9 points. Number of objects in these different values. Each of these are worth 3 points for a total of 9 points. And then the mass of 8.93 times 10 to the 24th objects. That's also going to be worth 3 points each for 9 total points. When we add all this up together, it comes out to be 50 points total. And that will count as half of a test grade for you for this course. So this is the last assignment that will go in for the third course. Please make sure that you're getting this turned in on time. If you have any specific questions, please send me an email. Thanks again, and hope you have a great day.